The Lac-Operon concept was proposed by Jacob and Monod in the year 1965, and they shared the Nobel Prize in medicinal field for their tremendous work. What is operon? Operon is a functioning unit of DNA containing cluster of genes under the control of a single promoter. Lac-Operon concept explains the metabolism of lactose in prokaryotes. It consists of various genes help in lactose metabolism by producing different enzymes. Before moving to the concept, let's understand the terminology. P indicates promoter, O indicates operator, I indicates the gene, regulator gene. The structural genes called LAGZ-YA. The gene I is called regulator gene, which codes for the repressor of the Lac-Operon. Repressor is a small protein found by regulator gene which binds to the operator and block the passage of RNA polymerase towards structural genes. Once the repressor binds to the operator, the operon becomes switched off. In the presence of inducer, nothing but lactose, which attaches to the repressor and changes the shape of operator binding site. Then operator becomes free. As soon as the operator gene becomes free, RNA polymerase is recognized by the promoter gene. Then RNA polymerase passes over the operator gene and then reaches the area of structural genes. Then operon is switched on. Structural genes take part in synthesis of polypeptides, proteins, enzymes through the formation of specific mRNA. This LAC-mRNA is known to be polycistronic, which produces all three enzymes called beta-galactosidase, permease, and transacetylase. An enzyme beta-galactosidase is primarily responsible for the hydrolysis of the disaccharide. The enzyme permease increases the permeability of the cell to beta-galactosidase. Enzyme transacetylase catalyzes the transfer of acetyl group from one molecule to the another.
Next student, see that is about how the working of the operon takes place. So here this structure of the operon, we have seen here is the promoter gene, then here is the structural gene, then here is the promoter gene, then here operator gene, and here is the structural gene. So see that is I, that is it is mainly the regulatory gene and it mainly produce the protein, that is the repressor protein. So how it produce the repressor protein, that is here the promoter gene which bind the RNA polymerase enzyme, then RNA polymerase enzyme run along this gene, that is the regulatory gene, and here the transcription takes place. By the process of transcription, repressor mRNA is produced, and from this repressor mRNA here protein which is produced, it is the repressor protein. But this repressor protein is the active, so it immediately get bind with the operator, and when it binds with the operator gene, that is here the promoter gene, that is in which here the RNA polymerase enzyme which is synthesized, this RNA polymerase enzyme does not move along this structural gene, that is the polycistronic gene. And here when the RNA polymerase enzyme does not move along the structural gene, here there is no formation of the mRNA. There is no formation of the mRNA. So here the inactivation of the structural gene takes place, and due to the inactivation of structural gene, here there is the no synthesis of the mRNA, and here again there is the no synthesis of any type of the enzymes in the cell. So here this operon, it mainly the switch off. So here the operon, it mainly switch off due to the presence of the repressor protein, that is the active repressor protein. ओके, कन्सेप्ट लक्षात येतोय का बघा. तर इथं हा जो रेग्युलेटरी जीन आहे, हा रेग्युलेटरी जीन रिप्रेसर प्रोटीन तयार करेल आणि हा रिप्रेसर प्रोटीन हा ॲक्टिव्ह आहे, लक्षात घ्या. आणि हा ॲक्टिव्ह रिप्रेसर प्रोटीन काय करतो तर ऑपरेटर बाइंड करतो आणि त्यामुळं याचा जो पुढचा जो स्ट्रक्चरल जीन आहे याच्यापासून mRNA सिंथेसिस होत नाही आणि त्यापासून प्रोटीन किंवा एन्झाईम्स तयार होत नाहीत. पण जेव्हा आपण आता मी पाठीमागच्या कन्सेप्टमध्ये सांगितलं की इथं आपण जर या न्यूट्रिएंट मीडियममध्ये जर लॅक्टोज शुगर जर ॲड केलं, समजा आता हा इकोलाय सेल आहे, इथं आपण लॅक्टोज शुगर ॲड केलं तर लॅक्टोज शुगर हा काय म्हणून वर्क करेल, इंड्युसर म्हणून. मग इथे काय होतं बघूयात आपण. सी दॅट इज हियर द रेग्युलेटरी जीन, नेहमीसारखं इथं काय होईल, ट्रान्स्क्रिप्शन होईल, हा रिप्रेसर mRNA तयार होईल इथे जसं झालं तसाच. आणि या रिप्रेसर mRNA पासून बाय द प्रोसेस ऑफ द ट्रान्सलेशन देर इज द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ रिप्रेसर प्रोटीन. हा रिप्रेसर प्रोटीन हा इथं कसा असेल, हा ॲक्टिव्ह असेल. हा रिप्रेसर प्रोटीन कसा असेल, ॲक्टिव्ह असेल. बट वेन द लॅक्टोज शुगर is induced, that is here the lactose sugar it acts as the inducer. लॅक्टोज शुगर काय म्हणून काम करेल, इंड्युसर म्हणून. आणि हा इंड्युसर म्हणून काम करेल म्हणजेच दॅट इज दिस इंड्युसर इट बाइंड्स द रिप्रेसर प्रोटीन. म्हणजे इथं बघा हा इंड्युसरने काय केलं, हा रिप्रेसर प्रोटीन काय केला, बाइंड केला. सो हियर दिस रिप्रेसर प्रोटीन इट बिकम्स इनॲक्टिव्ह. रिप्रेसर प्रोटीन काय झाला, इनॲक्टिव्ह झाला अँड इट अनेबल टू बाइंड द ऑपरेटर. म्हणजे हा ऑपरेटर हा बाइंड करू शकणार नाही. ओके, सो हियर दिस रिप्रेसर प्रोटीन इट बिकम्स इनॲक्टिव्ह ड्यू टू द इंड्युसर, दॅट इज विच इज द इंड्युसर, दॅट इज द लॅक्टोज शुगर. म्हणजे इथं मी सांगितलं तुम्हाला की या न्यूट्रिएंट मीडियममध्ये जर लॅक्टोज शुगर टाकलं तर ते लॅक्टोज शुगर हा एक्सटर्नल मीडियम आहे, तो सेलमध्ये एंटर होईल. आणि इथं सेलमध्ये जेव्हा एंटर होईल लॅक्टोज शुगर तेव्हा काय होईल तर तो हा रिप्रेसर ॲक्टिव्ह रिप्रेसर प्रोटीन जो आहे तो बाइंड करेल आणि बाइंड झाल्यामुळं तो कसा बनेल, इनॲक्टिव्ह. Okay, so here this repressor protein, that is which is the inactive, it does not bind the operator. Okay, so what happens, that is here the promoter gene which produce that is here is the binding of the RNA polymerase enzyme, and this RNA polymerase enzyme which mainly run along the polycistronic gene or the structural gene. So here the polycistronic gene it mainly made up of the three type of the gene, that is the Z, Y and A. So here from this gene what happens, there transcription process takes place, that is formation of the mRNA which is the polycistronic mRNA. So this mRNA there are the three types of the mRNA are produced, that is after from this mRNA then again by the process of the translation here the enzymes are produced. So here from this Z gene here is the formation of the galactosidase enzyme. From the Y gene there is the formation of permease enzyme, and from the A gene that is there is the formation of the transacetylase enzyme. So there are the three enzymes are produced. Three enzymes are produced by the process of the translation. So here what are the function of these three enzymes? So see that is here the beta galactosidase enzyme which work on the lactose sugar, and here this lactose sugar it converts or hydrolysis and it converts into the glucose and the galactose. Then here permease enzyme it allow the lactose sugar into the bacterial cell. म्हणजे परमेज एन्झाईम जेव्हा तयार होईल ते परमेज एन्झाईम काय करतं, लॅक्टोज शुगर हे बॅक्टेरियल सेलमध्ये अलाव करतं, त्याला एंटर करण्याचं काम हे परमेज एन्झाईम करतं. देन ट्रान्सॲसिटिलेज एन्झाईम इट मेनली ट्रान्सफर द acetyl CoA, that is the CoA enzyme to the beta galactosidase enzyme, that is to activate the beta galactosidase enzyme, and it kept the beta galactosidase enzyme active. That is here the transfer of coenzyme A, that is it mainly takes place that is by the enzyme, that is the trans-acetylase enzyme. So this trans-acetylase enzyme, it transfer the coenzyme A from the acetyl-CoA to the enzyme, that is the beta galactosidase, and it kept the beta galactosidase enzyme active. Okay. So here the three types of the enzymes are produced, and these three types of the enzymes which are produced, they becomes working into the bacterial cell, and after working, that is when the beta galactosidase enzyme it work that is break the lactose sugar into the glucose and the galactose. When complete breaking of the glucose lactose sugar takes place, then again here the repressor protein again become the active, and here it bind the operator gene. Okay, so it is about the lac operon, that is actual working of the lac operon. So here the operon, it gets switch off, that is due to the binding of the repressor, active repressor protein to the operator. Here the operon gets switch off, and due to which here there is the no formation or the synthesis of the enzymes. While here at this stage we see that is how the operon gets switched on, that is here how the operon gets switched on, that is here the by the process of the transcription, here the active repressor protein which is produced, but it gets bind due to the inducer, that is the lactose sugar, and it becomes the inactive, and so here the operon gets switched on. Okay, so here the operon gets switched off, while here the operon gets switched off, that is here the from this polycistronic gene, here the transcription process takes place. By the process of transcription, mRNA is produced. By the process of translation, three types of the enzymes are produced. Once again see, that is the beta galactosidase enzyme, it break the lactose sugar into the glucose and the galactose, while the permease enzyme, it allow the permission or gives permission to enter the lactose sugar into the bacterial cell, and trans-acetylase enzyme, it transfer the coenzyme A, that is the CoA, means coenzyme A, from the acetyl-CoA to the beta galactosidase enzyme, that is it kept the beta galactosidase enzyme active. Okay student, so today we see that is about the lac operon. So today we see the concept that is about the regulation of the gene expression. Okay student, so today we stop here.